thank you so much for coming to the Peppered Peach today. We are going to be making peach pie trifle, and this is coming from our friends over at Magnolia, the Cookbook, volume number 3. And I'm super excited because, let's be real, it's peaches, and I'm the Peppered Peach. So let's go ahead and do this. So in this recipe, we have some canned peaches, fresh peaches, some powdered sugar, graham crackers, cream cheese, fresh butter, sugar, cinnamon, vanilla bean paste, and vanilla extract. So all of this will combine into something yummy, and it stays in the refrigerator for about an hour before we can just stuff our faces with it. So let's get this going. Okay, so we have our graham crackers here. We need about 1.5 cups, so I'm hoping this is enough. If not, I'll just grab some more. But I'm gonna go ahead and put these in the plastic bag, and I'm gonna use just a regular old rolling pin to get them real fine, and then I'll throw them in the bowl. Get in there. Okay, so I think we're all set. We have enough. I'm thinking I have more than enough of graham crackers. I'm just gonna measure this out. Perfect. So I was a little over, but I have about 1.5 cups of graham crackers here. I could have used the blender to get this real fine, but why get more stuff to clean when I can just use a plastic bag? So now we're gonna go ahead and put this into our large bowl, along with 6 tablespoons of melted butter, a teaspoon of sugar, cinnamon, it's okay, and 1/3 cup of sugar. We're gonna mix this together. It smells so good. Alrighty, so I went ahead and I crumbled up, and after I mixed that all together, it smells so good. I cannot wait to just have this on the bottom of our trifle. So let's go ahead and mix up our mixture, our cream cheese mixture. So we're gonna take 1 pound of cream cheese, softened, so make sure you leave this out of the refrigerator for a couple hours to get it real soft, or it won't mix very well. 1 cup of powdered sugar, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. 1, 2. All right, and we're using our paddle attachment, and we're just gonna mix this until combined. All right, so it is nice and soft and creamy looking. So now we're going to combine all of our ingredients together before we pop it in the refrigerator for an hour. Alrighty, so now it's time to cut our peaches up so that we can put them into our mason jars. So it calls for about 2 pounds of peaches. So I just got 2 big cans and going for it. Okay, so now it's time to assemble our trifle. Smelling everything, I know this is going to be a winner. So let's go ahead and add in a half a cup of the graham crackers. I'm using the mason jar, which has some helpful tips on the side. So I'm going to go ahead and use this as my measuring. So let's put in a half a cup here. Just about. A little bit more. Okay. Then we're going to add in a half a cup of this cream cheese mixture. I'm just going to go ahead and smooth this out a little bit. Make sure it gets all the sides. Takes us to about a cup. And then we're going to add in the peaches to finish it off. And there we go. We'll be able to get 6 out of this. So I'm going to do the rest. Two left, and I think I have just enough. If I ever wanted to remake this again, I probably, which I know I'm going to based on the smell, I probably would add a little bit more graham crackers to the recipe. So maybe instead of a cup and a half of graham crackers crushed, I probably would do 2 cups. And then probably a little bit more of the cream cheese mixture. So I wouldn't double it, but I probably would do maybe a serving and a half of this, because now I'm getting to the end of my cream cheese mixture and I don't think I'm going to have enough for 6. And that's okay, because you know what? I'm going to make this again. So I'm not worried about it. Right. And our peaches to cover. All right. So you see here, I probably could have used a little bit more graham cracker on this one, which is fine. I was wondering if I had enough for the last one here, but I am all out of cream cheese mixture. So we'll leave it with 5. And maybe on the next time I make this, I'll probably add a little bit more cream cheese mixture to this so I can make sure I get all 6 handled. So now we're gonna go ahead and put these in the refrigerator for 1 hour. And in the meantime, we're gonna make our brown sugar whipped cream to throw on top. Alrighty, so I went ahead and I topped off the rest of these mason jars with some extra peaches since I had some more. And I also cleaned off the tops just to make them a little more presentable. So we're gonna throw them in the refrigerator for 1 hour, and in the meantime, we're gonna make our whipped cream for the top. Precious cargo right here. All right, let's make some whipped cream. Alrighty, so now it's time to make our whipped cream, and in order to do so, we're gonna put some stuff into the saucepan. So first we're gonna take 1/3 of a cup of brown sugar. We're going to take 1/4 of a cup of water. We're going to take, I think, 1/8 of a teaspoon of cinnamon. Of course, I'm going to go a little bit more because there's nothing wrong with some extra cinnamon. And we're doing 1/4 of a teaspoon of this vanilla bean paste. Part of me secretly wants to put a little bit more of this vanilla bean paste in because this is my secret new favorite ingredient. So I put a little bit more in. We're going to put this on to boil while whisking. We're going to boil it for 3 minutes, and then we're going to take it off and let it cool for 20 minutes. So I'm going to let this come to a boil while occasionally stirring and whisking. Okay, so this is definitely getting thicker. And I actually think I just need 1 more minute on here on the stove. I can just tell it needs a little bit more thickening up, and then we're going to be able to take it off. It smells so good. I am very excited about this whipped cream. All right, we are ready to go. So I'm going to take this off and let it cool for 20 minutes. Okie dokie. So now we wait and let this cool for 20 minutes. It smells so good. I wish I could capture this and throw it to you because it smells delicious. So let's wait 20 minutes and we'll make our whipped cream. So it's time to make our whipped cream. So first we're going to take a cup of cold heavy cream and we're going to pop it into our mixer using the whisk attachment. And we're going to let this whisk for about a minute on medium to high speed. Okay, so now it's been about a minute and you can start to see it peaking. I'm going to give it another 30 seconds with the mixer on, and then I'm going to add in our cooled mixture, pouring it in slowly. All right, so let's add in our mixture here. It's completely cooled. We're just going to slowly add this in, and I brought this scraper to make sure I get all of this yumminess into the bowl. Okay. I don't want to miss any of this because that vanilla paste is worth every single thing. All right, let's mix this away. It looks so good. I'm just gonna scrape the edges to make sure I get everything off, and I'm also gonna just tap this off and get every bit of this combined. And you know what, there is a little left in this pan, so I am going to make sure I get all of this in there. And maybe just a teaspoon, but I'm telling you, that vanilla paste is worth every drop. Okay, it is completely combined, and we're gonna go ahead and we're going to take one of our trifles out of the refrigerator and top this off. Alrighty, so now that we have our whipped cream finished and ready to go, I'm gonna add a little dollop on top. And I'm going to cut a fresh piece of peach, add it with a little bit of mint, and we are ready to try this. Okay, it is time to try this peach trifle, and I'm pumped because I did take a little sneak of the bite of a whipped cream, and it's really good, so I'm excited to taste all these flavors together. Okay, the whipped cream is amazing. I need to get down there a little further to get some more. This is so easy to make. It is so amazing. This is going to be a hard dessert to beat. It is so good. And I don't want you to watch me devour this. So please try this. Thank you so much for coming to watch me make this trifle. It's delicious. I recommend it. Thank you so much. Please subscribe, please like, and thanks so much for coming.